This story took place on a random day. Well, not necessarily day, but it was night most of the time in this story. But this story takes place at perhaps a strange house that is recognized by most people and feared by most people. So then, some random guy was invited over there to babysit two one-year-olds for $2. And at night, he didn't find himself in a bed with a nice mattress and covers. He found himself on the living room floor. Of course he was startled, but then he looks around and then he gets up. So then he looks around some more and with no clues at all until he finds a couch. So of course he goes to the couch, tries to get some rest, but then like in 17 minutes later, he sees something perhaps strange. Perhaps an animatronic type. He tries to crawl over and looks at it, but then he decides to go into stealth mode and just roll away. While he was in stealth mode, he wasn't in it for long.
Okay, that's weird that Bonnie's in the house.
So, while Garrett continues to run his big mouth like an idiot, he goes into stealth mode. Again, kind of, because he sucks at it. But when he backs out of the kitchen, he hears a noise. So then Garrett runs away, and he runs into the hall, and then he shuts the door. But then he runs into another strange being. Then Garrett decides to be a cool guy and just walk out of there and just shuts the door. Whoa, hey, could you please just come in and turn off the lights? Alright, thank you. Yeah, thank you. So then he walks out of the room, out of the hallway. He goes to the main level of the house he was just at. But then he goes downstairs. So then he goes down into the basement to another area. Said no. He goes down into the basement to another area. I just flicked you down there, lol. You have no control. You're like a puppet. Alright, so then Garrett decides to walk around a little bit more, and then he decides to just shut the door and shut up too. Lol. So then he walks into a room with a refrigerator. I should not have mentioned refrigerator, because he looks like he already had too many Mountain Dews. Just kidding. Okay, so anyway, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Come on, just wanted to see if these people had any Mountain Dew.
Okay, I guess. If you want one, really.
Nope, they don't. Okay. Narrator, whoever you are, you sound a lot like me, but other than
okay,
that,
I know that.
Shut the door. Okay, should I probably go back out there?
No, there are two evil animatronics sitting on the couch together. I don't really know what they're doing now, but if you want to check, that's fine. Just go check. So then Garrett walks out of the door, and then he sees the two animatronics. I hope this guy dies. Seriously, he's so ignorant, I think he's gonna probably die at the end of the story. I don't really want him to die, but I guess if he continues being ignorant, I might want him to. So anyway, he's not so ignorant now, he just walked away from the animatronics. That proves he's getting smarter. Okay, so then he shuts the door.
Okay, so I'm pretty much trapped. What else?
I want you to stare at a mirror.
Really? You want me to stare at the mirror? This thing?
Yes, just go stare at it.
Fine.
I'm gonna make you stare at it. Do it! Don't argue with me.
Okay. I have no body, I'm just a mirror. How long do I have to stare at the mirror? This is just stupid. I want to get out of here. I'm getting bored and I'm just tired of the animatronics. But how long should I stare at the mirror?
6 a.m. That's how long you're gonna have to stare at it.
Fine. What time is it right now?
2 a.m.
Oh, dang.
So then, Garrett stares at the mirror. Just like the psycho he is. He's staring at a mirror. That proves how out of reality he is. So then he stares at a mirror. Oh wait, it's 6 a.m. Just go check out and hopefully try to get out of there. Which, secretly, he won't. But I put his ears on mute, so he did not hear anything. Just kidding, he'll probably get out of here. And then he realizes a lamp. So then he goes over to it and turns it on. At least he's trying to. Oh, I didn't know he could do that. Well, and then he decides to go check out. He decides to just get out of here. Alright, I said he decides to get out of here and tries to ignore the animatronics who are making their way closer and closer to killing him. Well, they're not all of them.
I didn't
Wait,
know animatronics liked RoboCop. Obviously, they like RoboCop. But dude, RoboCop is the best movie ever. I had no idea they had that. Well, they're robots, and it's logical that they have this movie. I think I'm gonna take it on the way out. Oh man, but they do have a lot of movies. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep RoboCop. Yay!
just ignore for a second. He's one of the laziest. I'd say you should just run. I said you should just run. You should just run. Okay, take the movie and run. Okay. Goodbye. Do you have any idea what I just did? I was just right there. I shut the door on you, and you know what? You are going to stay in that room, and you are going